Ladies and gentlemen, anytime I say shouts to Hoochie, please go onto our Facebook and check out Lexus's suits or his apparel, anything he's wearing, whether it's an African print or whatever.
Hoochie's
Hoochie has
got the
him
best.
covered.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yes, on Showbiz A to Z last Saturday, we had interesting conversations. I'm going to come to that. But before that, Lexus, the Showbiz Roundtable, the 7th edition, now has a date.
Okay.
So we've been talking about it since last week on Showbiz News Flash, but now producers have, given us more information, and we finally have a date for the Showbiz Roundtable, the 7th edition. It's happening on Saturday, the 6th of September 2025. So please make sure that you are crossing out that particular date on your calendars and, make it a date with us. 6th of September 2025. And the theme, we've been talking about it as well, GRA versus the creatives. Taxation and the future of Ghana's creative and digital economy. So this one is the taxpayers and the tax recipients. It's going to be a very, very interesting conversation. And this discussion is bound to highlight the price of creativity and how taxation intersects with industry growth. It seeks to address concerns raised by players in the creative space about high taxes on cultural and creative activities and so many others. So for the event organizers, for the DJs, the MCs, artist managers, bloggers, YouTubers, everyone in the value chain, please, we are inviting you. If you need to understand why you need to pay what people term exorbitant taxes, then please make it a date. We also want to hear from, the GRA on why certain taxes are imposed on creatives. So that conversation is going to be a very, very good one. 2 p.m. Showbiz Roundtable, the 7th edition on 6th of September 2025, here on this same dial, Joy 99.7 FM, and it's powered by Joy Entertainment. It will also broadcast live on Joy Prime Television. So please make sure that you catch us on the 6th of September. Now, to Showbiz A to Z last Saturday, blogger Eugene Osafon Cancer, whom we well know as nkonkonsa.com, was on, and he actually put out something quite interesting. He's also the president of New Media Association of Ghana. Alexis, could you believe that Eugene Osafon Cancer says he thought social media was Antichrist?
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, but I think he's not the only one anyway.
And back then there were all these, myths about social media and whatnot.
Exactly. Now he has spoken about it. He revealed how he went from, distrusting social media to leading a national digital media movement. In Nkonkonsa is doing amazing. How did it all happen? Listen to him.
Let me say on record that I was one of the people who thought social media was part of the Antichrist, the 666.
Oh,
you at all? Yes. To be frank, I didn't like it. I thought that, it was exposing us too much. I didn't look at the business side of it. But Debra convinced me that actually this is something you can do and add to what you are doing on mainstream media.
Yeah, so that was.
But wait, what if it actually is?
Well, he has made some good money. So
what if it actually still is the Antichrist?
Hey, as for him, the way he has milked the social media, his is 667. But yes,
or maybe the A in AI stands for Antichrist.
Hey, Lexis, you to this conversation. I won't use AI again. I don't want the mark.
Maybe the A in AI.
They are lying. It's not artificial intelligence. It's
Antichrist intelligence.
International. Well, that was on the lighter side. Anyway, but also
I make serious. I was saying lighter side.
I don't want to have this conversation.
You don't fear.
I don't want the mark. I don't want the mark. So I'm running away from that conversation. But Lex also on the show was Zion Felix. Yeah, Zion Felix. We know he's also one very good vlogger. He's taken this whole vlogging thing international all the way from Ghana. And so shouts to Zion Felix and as well as in Nkonkonsa. Understanding the work and ethics of vloggers in Ghana's media space was also one of the discussions that was had on Showbiz A to Z. And Zion Felix was talking about the fact that bloggers need to be responsible. They really need to, be professional with their jobs and also respect the dignity and integrity of people that they, whose videos they take. Let's listen to Zion Felix.
So, that's what I'm saying, that at times, there are certain things that you can edit and then take the sound out. And then again, Kwame, that place, somebody can also argue that that place is also a public event. And then when Cheddar was talking, I'm sure he saw cameras around. So he might be aware that whatever he says there could also go out, because it wasn't like he was in a room with Kwame Eugene having a conversation. It was a public place, and he saw cameras. He saw people with cameras, with phones, and all that capturing him. So definitely, he might have known that anything that he said there. So I know certain people. So if you're coming to a public place and then you see cameras around, you should be aware that almost everything that you say might go out, and you should be very careful with certain things that you say. So if it was in a room and all that, fine. But since it's a public place and there are cameras around and all that, for me, if I was around, I might have not put that thing out. Maybe I would have put sound under it. But if somebody puts it out, I wouldn't blame the person, because it's a public place, and then you definitely know that cameras are around and things that you say might go out.
Okay, so that was Zion Felix there. The little background to it is about a conversation between Cheddar and Kwame Eugene, where Cheddar was saying that Kwame Eugene needs to continue the legacy, the high life legacy of Daddy Lumba. So Zion Felix is opining that it's not everything that bloggers capture that they must put out. Sometimes, they just must be, if you think it's not for public consumption, just don't put it out. But he also advised celebrities to be mindful and careful of the things they say when they see cameras around at public events. So yeah, that's it for our entertainment news here on Drive Time on Joy today. Much later on, tonight, 8 p.m., The Overdrive with me, Kofi Hayford, is on.
For updating us. Now listen, Joy FM is giving you more of what you love sooner. That's right. Your favorite drive time on Joy with Lexus Bill is going to move up an hour from the 1st of September. Something exciting is happening. We're going to kick off from 2 p.m. from the 1st of September instead of 3. So yeah, whether you're leaving the office early, beating the traffic, or just in need of some great music and conversations, we've got you covered. Yeah, that's right. Drive time, more music, more fun, and all the drive time energy you love. Now from 2 p.m. to keep your afternoons rocking. And that's going to run from Monday to Thursday, and then on Fridays from 3 p.m. here on your Superstation. We'll give you more details about these new changes very soon here on your Superstation, okay? Top story is coming up next. Kojo is getting ready to serve you what's happening. But remember, we're going to take you over